Good evening, bats and ghouls. Miss Mortis here. Today we're going to talk about stress, or better yet, just a little something that I saw on the internet that might help you deal with stress a little bit better, or at least might help take your mind off it. If you, like me, have ADHD and are easily distracted, this might help you calm you down just a little bit. It's called either a calming bottle or a stress bottle. I first saw about it on I'm not sure if it was like a BuzzFeed video or something like that. It was just called like calming bottles. So using a Voss water bottle, we're going to be doing a Goth stress bottle today. I will leave a link to the original video down below in the comments. This is kind of just like my version because the ones that they had were nice, but not really something that I would personally use myself, so I'm going to do my version of that because I work in a customer service job, and while I love my job, I love my company, customers sometimes are not the greatest people in the world. Having one of those on your desk during a hectic day at a call center can help take some of that tension off, especially when you're getting yelled at in one ear and trying to, be as friendly and as helpful as you can while still getting that done. It can be a little bit soul-sucking at times after a long day of that, but you do what you can. You want to help people, so that's what wins out at the end. But this is a nice little trick just to have sitting on your desk, shake it up and stare at it while you're getting yelled at or something. I don't know. If you want to see, stay tuned. So what we're going to want to have for this project is a empty Voss water bottle with the labels and everything taken off. I have two here as a spare, and I filled both of them with the warm water already to help move things along. You're also going to want to have a glue. I like the Elmer's glitter glue. The crystal Elmer's glue was a bit too thin for me. This one, when I used it on one of the bottles that I'd made for a coworker before, it comes out more like I was saying, like a lava lamp kind of. After it settles for a while, if you turn it over, it'll kind of just like drip down and kind of make this really nice effect going on, whereas the crystal one was more just continuously fluid. So it helps add a little bit of color to the water, and it's already got some glitter in it, so I like the glitter glue. You're also going to want, of course, glitter, and lots of it. If you ever have a problem, put glitter on it. So I got this one from Joanne. This is a fine glitter. That's what I've been using so far for most of the bottles I've been making. But also I have this black glitter, and it's pretty big. I don't know if you can tell, but the granules in this one are a lot bigger, so they're probably going to be moving around a lot more. For this one that I'm making, I'm just doing like purple and black. And of course you're going to want something that will help be a little bit of a centerpiece in your stress bottle. So for this one I'm using confetti. I found that confetti is great because it's just big enough to where it can be like a focal point, but it's not too heavy to where it'll just sink automatically. So these will float around a little bit in there for you and then sink to the bottom along with the glitter. This confetti package has bats, it has golden purple stars, it has some ghosts, and it has little black cats in there. So that's what I'm going to be using for mine. I had a cool idea that to make a few different kinds, but buying individual packs of confetti online was a little bit too pricey when it came to shipping. Also, I forgot to mention, you're going to want something to help keep the lid closed once you have finished with this. So I got some Loctite super glue. You kind of just put it around the bottom of the cap and then a little bit around the threads of the top of the bottle, so when you close it, it'll stay closed. Okay, so we're going to start off by taking our empty Voss bottle. We're going to take our glue, and you see we're going to fill it up to, let's see, about the first, we're going to fill it up to about the first joint on your finger here. So we're going to take our glitter glue and start pouring. And that just looks inappropriate, but oh well. So the next thing we're going to do is add some water. Now we're going to start adding our glitter. I'm starting with the purple glitter. Think about maybe like a tablespoon or two. See, like how cool that is, how it's kind of just like sticking at the top. Look, see, this is what I was talking about. Once you have it like set in there, how it'll start just kind of having this like dripping effect going down. That's why I love using the glitter gel, because it kind of gives it that effect, and especially when using fine glitter, it's more likely to do that, because when you're using the heavier glitter, it'll just fall. Let's see if we can add some of this black glitter, and maybe you can see some of the ones that have fallen off on me. These ones are quite a lot bigger than the fine glitter that we have going on here. These ones are like a lot bigger. So let's add some of these. Oh, that got everywhere. No bueno. I'm sure any performer will tell you that. Alright, what's the point of having a backstage or craft area if you can't get it messy with glitter? Let's see if any of that'll fall. Oh, it's holding up nice too. Look at that. Hooray. See how it falls a lot faster. Ooh, look at that. And also, once we get all the water in, it's going to push all this foam out, so it's not going to be like this once it gets done. I can't get enough of that. I mean, just like look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, so now we're going to take a bowl, and we're going to put the bottle in the bowl, and we're going to overflow the rest of this foam here so that we're just left with the water. And then once we get it closer up to the top, we're going to see if we have enough glitter or if we need to add more. So we're going to see some spillage going on now. Make sure I have this in the middle. Messy, messy, messy. Also help it along by pushing some of that glitter out. Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna make a mess with this, so just make sure you're doing it somewhere that you're okay having glitter everywhere, and it'll be fine. So lay down the newspaper, lay down the tarp, whatever you gotta do. Now the fun part is we're gonna add our confetti. How cute is that? Look how cute that is. Just look at that. You can like see its little wings and everything. Little ghost guy. It's like a little cat, but it's a ghost on the end. It doesn't have a tail or anything. I think it's just a ghost cat or an owl. One of those two. I'm gonna call it a cat ghost. That's what I want it to be. Oh, look at that. That's a little confetti ball. That's marvelous. I love it. Okay, so I've taken a little bit of time to clean off the bottle, filled up the rest of it to where all the foam is like out of it, and I've like cleaned it off, everything. I've let it settle to the bottom. You can see the bats here, but after putting it in and when it's all shaken up, I kind of noticed you can't really tell the bats are in there, more so just the ghosts, just because, you know, there's a lot of black glitter, a lot of purple glitter floating around. A couple little things that I might do differently next time. I would either stick with all fine glitter or all coarse glitter for this project, but you know, to each their own. Also, I would note that it's going to be harder to see the black bats in here more so than the white ghosts, so maybe if you want to stick with, I don't know, if you're going with dark colors and glitter, you might want to stick with lighter color confetti, but you know, personal choices, whatever. I like the bats in there anyway, so when I turn this upside down, you're still going to be able to see the little bats falling, everything. You see how pretty that is? Look at that, isn't that awesome? It's just, it's like a lava lamp. It's really awesome. Because, I mean, I like it because when you turn it over like that and you're going and it's going slow and it's not all shaken up, you can still see the bats floating down, so it's like they're flying. So, you know, I'm going to take back what I said previously. If you want to put the bats in there, put the friggin' bats in there. It looks great. It looks like they're flying when you've turned over the bottle and they're just like floating down like that. So it looks awesome. So that being said, look how awesome that is. You can see all the little ghosts flying around in there. How cute is that? How freaking cute is that? And it's gonna match my desk at work. I have a pretty little purple and black thing that I hung up over the ugly gray cubicle walls at my office, and I put up like some pictures of like Nightmare Before Christmas and shit, so this is totally gonna fit in. And I have like a witch hat that sits on top of my fan, so this is gonna fit in just lovely. So look how cute that is. Alright, so there we have it. That is the nice little DIY gothy kind of stress bottle thing you got there. Look at that. Look how cute that is. So a good little project to have on your desk if you're in a customer service job like me, or you know, if you're working a desk job, or even if you're not, nice little thing to have at home. Feeling stressed out or pissed off or anything, just give it a little shake and have some distraction for a minute with some cute sparkly spookiness. So that's it. You guys have a good rest of your evening and treat others how you want to be treated, and talk to you in the next one. Bye!